Another day today. So yesterday we pre-cut all the cedar boards, tongue and groove. We pre-cut them all to the length, to the proper length, and now we're gonna start the installing. There is a couple more things that I need to mention it before I'm gonna do it. So those boards, it's called tongue and groove. So one side has a tongue right here, and the other side has a groove. Let me show you. It's look like that, the groove. So basically what you do, it's putting each board on the top of each other, smash it inside a proper place, and then you nail it by the tongue, right? So just, you see those nail holes? That's where you nail it. In this case, you're not gonna have any nail holes in a whole wall, so it's not gonna be visible. You don't have to be dealing with that later. So, and sometimes it happened, it's not perfectly fit. So what you have to do is basically take a piece of tongue and groove like that, snap it in the groove, and then smash it with the hammer, and it will fit. It's gonna be there. So it's actually the easy job. And then you have to make it a cuts, cuts for the vent, make it a cuts for the wiring. Everything needs to be stick out of the wall. Okay, let's speed it up, and you might get the idea how to do it. Look at that, it looks amazing. So we so far that height, and I'm gonna do the other side. One really important thing, if you're using the cedar, you cannot, never ever use bright coil nails. Only stainless steel, or economically more better is hot galvanized nails. So it's really important, otherwise it's gonna be rusted, because the cedar, it's kind of the aggressive wood, I guess, for the regular metal nails. So look at that beauty. That's gonna be the window, you know that, right? And we can keep going on the other side. Okay guys, so yesterday we wrapped it in the cedar boards all over the place, and now what is left over, it's the ceiling. So let me show you some details on the tongue and groove. Okay, just say in the corners we have a little gap here for our nails, and also for the spacing, as the cedar boards, it's expanded and shrinking, depends on the temperature. So on this corner we're gonna put it a little strips, so it's gonna be basically look like that. What is gonna be cover our nail holes and ugly spacing. So it's gonna be like that, beautiful and nice. And Same story, it's gonna be about the ceiling. So yeah, let me do the ceiling and just watch and learn. So ceiling is gonna be the multiplier. As we did the wall, we're gonna do the ceiling. That's mean the regular plastic, and that's gonna be our vapor barrier. And on the top of it, it goes my favorite radiant insulation, the silver beautiful stuff. And on the top of it, it's gonna be the cedar boards again. So it's a little bit about the process, and now we can watch the rest. And now is the time for the seal the seams. Regular aluminum type for plumbers. I mean the HVAC. As you can see now, we sealed all those seams on the radiant insulation, and we also did it the corners, so we're not gonna have any heat leakage of my sauna. Now we're gonna put the cedar boards on the ceiling, and the roof should be done pretty soon. So now it's the time to cut off the window and install the window. Yesterday the window came, so I can start cutting the plywood and install and put it some trim around. So let me show you what I've done so far. So as you can see, I installed those little cedar trim. Those trims is gonna be my window, the glass stop. So the windows goes on this side, and it's not gonna go any more further than the trim is. So right now I'm gonna drill the pilot holes. See right in the corner, I'm gonna drill the hole. And it's gonna show me from the other side where exactly the cutoff should be. So now I'm gonna make the pencil marks where my holes is, make the marks, and then cut it with the circle saw, and then install the window. step ladder for this upper part. So window, it's ready for installation. I put the bit of silicone in the corners, and the windows itself, it's 24 by 48. It's actually the big window. The window, it's tempered glass, 1/4 inch each side. It's like a sandwich, like the two pieces. 1/4 inch tempered glass and 1/2 inch space between it. That should be the good insulated window. I mean the glass, especially made it for sauna. Hopefully it's gonna work, and I'm gonna install it right now. Easy like that, it's there. Now we're gonna make some trims. Okay, what I meant, it's using the, I just make it a samples. I'm gonna pre-cut it and then show you later the final work. So there is a two pieces. One is the cleats to holding the windows on the place. It's basically gonna be like that. And then there is a final, a finished trim, which goes like that. That's gonna give us the beautiful picture frame around that glass. So now you have an idea. Then I will show you how to install, and of course don't forget to put it another piece of the silicone, the bead of the silicone around those corners for waterproofing and insulating the wind and stuff like that. So yeah, let me pre-cut it, and then I'm gonna show you the final one. Now we have all the pre-cuts ready, so something I'm gonna be cutting by it goes, and we're gonna put the silicone as we said, and then the cleats, and then the trims. So just see. Okay, that will do it for today. So if you want to know what's gonna be next, please make sure you're gonna check my another part, what's coming pretty soon, and make sure you subscribe as always. Give me the thumbs up, and see you next week.